MRA, what can I say as always? Now, we all know this was the new raid boss, whatever you want to call it. I only heard about it because my boys kept saying, oh man, this a new boss fight and everything. Some said it was tough, some said it was easy. So you know me, my rank is still 1. I don't even play Borderlands like how I used to. Not saying it's not fun or anything, because I have fun anytime I hop back up here. But I'm just not trying to kill the game like I told you in the last video. I did that with Borderlands 3, and every Borderlands I played it till there was no content and I had to keep waiting for DLCs or for new things to come out. And that's not fun to me. You know what I mean? So I sit up here now till I hear something come out. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna get my rank up. So for y'all weirdos that get offended by people that say, "Oh, you played it on the low rank," really don't even care, my guy. Just play the game for fun. Now on to this. Did I find it that difficult? I didn't find it that difficult. Now, if you're not prepared for it, then it could definitely be difficult. I can see what people mean. In total, it took me 15 minutes and like 27 to 29 seconds. It was in between that range. Now, I wasn't gonna make y'all suffer and watch me fight this for 15 minutes straight. I just cut it down into pieces after I got past this first phase and everything like that. Now, y'all know I love the summoning with Vex, but I said, you know what? Let me just try to make a build. If y'all want to know the build and see the build, I'll make a video on it. But I just said, let me just jump in here, make a new build with Vex and see if I could just get something shaking. Now, I already had the mod that had some from, I think it's the green class. This is how you know I don't even play Vex like that. Yeah, it's the red, green, and then blue. Okay, yeah, for sure. I don't know why this had a brain moment. I know I do these videos late at night, so that's my excuse. But overall, it was kind of fun to me. It was a challenge for sure. Um, I did it on my first try, so I would just prepare for the worst because people are saying it's very difficult. Like I said before, if you're not prepared for this, is all boss fights are. It's just what's the word I'm looking for? It's just I don't know. Don't try to rush through it. You know, especially when it's the first time. But I see it's like a thing to beat it in like a minute. I know when people get to that point, people gonna be beating this in like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and stuff like that. But now I actually like it. Actually makes this actually made me want to grind a little bit more to get Vex stronger. And yeah, I don't know. It ain't too much I gotta say about it. If you are struggling about it, it's just mental focus. That's all boss fights are. That's the best tip I could give you. You just gotta stay locked in. I know it might take long. There was a fight up here with that big, what do you call them things up here? It's not a dinosaur, and no dinosaurs in here. It's like a big buffalo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's underground. It's like a boss fight with that big buffalo. The first time I played it with Amon. I ain't gonna lie, that junk took me 30 minutes. And y'all know I usually run through bosses like that, but then that's my fault because I don't play this game as much as I used to. So now I gotta get back into it. And y'all know I be having the builds and everything, but yeah, I have fun with it. That's all I can really say. I didn't really stress out too much. Um, I hope I didn't cut it out because with this build I have a second win. So it's like a 120-second cooldown with Vex. Yeah, I did go down 2 times, but that was just like I didn't care moments because I knew I had that so I could get more damage off. But yeah, I was just going around cutting it and stuff like that. But yeah, was able to do this on my first try. Yeah, this seemed like Cairo was the way to go. I don't know, in any game when it comes to like freezing or just like ice or anything, it just seemed like it's always a top tier with fire. You know what I mean? Of course, electrocuting and stuff like that's always top tier, like fire, electricity, and everything like that. But for some reason, it was doing the most damage. And mind you, I just put this build together today. I just made something. It's not really hard to make builds per se, but you know, like everybody, some people aren't good at making builds, but they're good at gaming and doing other things. So for me, I just really stuck with it. And my advice to you, if you're playing this, just well, if you can, like I did, because you see me struggling right there to find something, and you don't like that feeling when you get that far in a boss fight and then you die last second. If you can manage and make your build somewhat, because this isn't really tanky, But if you can get, you see my little shield trying to follow me around with, yeah, I was not using it. But yeah, if you can manage to get tanky or whatever the case may be, I would say stay in this area or do like I was doing at, you'll see right here, I would jump off, hook myself back up and manipulate the minions because anytime they see you go off that edge, they're gonna jump off after you onto the next platform. I was able to manipulate them a little bit just like that, but as far as that go, have fun with it. So like I say, love y'all. Got first. We out. You got any questions? Definitely comment down below. Tell me how you did. Tell me what your fastest time was, because I'm definitely coming back. And my goal next time in the next video is to do this. I'm gonna try it again to do it in 5 minutes, 3 minutes. That's my next goal, but I gotta grind. I gotta get my rank up and everything. Keep saying that, but I don't know. I'll catch y'all. We out though. No, I know at the end of this clip I heard a legendary gun go off the cliff. Now if this happened to y'all, let me know. They need to fix that. Cause I always hated that in Borderlands when something is finished, it could just go off the edge. Cause I know what it sounds like. It's whatever though. Y'all just let me know.
Wasn't even nervous.